Let's talk about water and how is the groundwater movement underneath the valleys. First of all, there are three main definitions that we need to know. So what is groundwater? Is water in the ground. It's as simple as that. And the second, what is an aquifer? The aquifer is the container that stores groundwater. Think of it as a bucket filled with sand where all that water is stored. And the third one is, what is the water table? And the water table is the elevation of water in the ground, in the soil. The groundwater table is measured using a piezometer, which is a tube in the ground, a pipe in the ground that we can measure how high or how low is the water table. We will focus on groundwater stored in aquifers underneath the valleys. There are comprehensive maps of the location of all the groundwater basins, all the aquifers in California. The first rule is that groundwater follows gravity. It will try to move downwards. However, as it is moving downwards, think of it like it is an obstacle race, because water is moving around the soil particles through the porous media, and it will take some time. Once groundwater reaches the aquifer, it will increase the water table of the aquifer, and thus it will increase the level of the groundwater. However, precipitation not always falls evenly throughout the valley. There are some places where it may fall and other places that may not receive any water at all. In those places where it receives water, the groundwater table will increase higher than those places where it is not, and water will try to even out. Similarly, if a well is turned on, then in that place the water table will go down, and with enough time water will try to even out. Thus, groundwater not only moves vertically because of gravity, but also will move laterally, trying to even out their water table or the elevation of water. When the water table in the aquifer is at a higher elevation than the water level in the river, then water from the aquifer will discharge into the river, and vice versa. If the water table of the river is at a higher elevation than the groundwater, then the water in the river will recharge the aquifer, moving in the opposite direction.